Hello guys, it's me, Seth Dackham. I kind of anticipated it a little bit, but here I am, now live, and exactly at the same point at which I left off the last time. I think I have also some hardware damage this time, so if you hear a little bit of sound crackling a little bit, you know why. I also updated OBS right now, right before the recording. That's what took me a bit so long before going live, and I hope this is a change for the best. In the meantime, let's just go any further. I think I should decrease a bit the music volume, and there you go. Should be a bit better. I will also increase the microphone a little bit more. Hoping it's good. Please leave feedback. Please, please, please. And without further ado, like I described it somewhere on Discord, in various Discord channels, I'll be going with some lighting, some more lighting, and then some bits and bobs over there, some modifications for static meshing, and we'll take care of the bot pathing at the very last, because it's onto this editor. It's one of the most simple thing that you could do in a real editor. You don't have to place all the path nodes yourself. It does pretty much everything automatically. So we were the last time here at the shock rifle area, what I declare to be the shock rifle area. You can hear in the background the classic Unreal Tournament music, which is always a nice touch, which has now gone off. We were, like I said, lighting this area, which turned out to be pretty decent, but I'm not yet satisfied. This is what I could call something decent, but not good. And I wanted to go look for a door static mesh for this area, and looking off a little bit off camera, and going on my brain memory, I should have an older version of this map where that static mesh is. So I would go and open that map. It should take a little bit. Should be somewhere here. You can see various maps here. All of them, most of them are incomplete. But what I'm looking for is this one, the first version of Pavilion. So you can also see a little bit what I was making or not making, or call it however you like. And as usual, I have my half liter of tea here with me. Okay, should open soon. Yeah, you can see already I was already doing some lighting tests and static meshing tests, but what we want to do here is switch to unlit. Yeah, it's basically pretty much the same area. This is the shock rifle area, and this is the static mesh I was looking for, which should make things slightly more complete, but I still have to, check it out. I had a different approach, as you can see here. I was also, you see, looking for something cave-ish. That is supposed to be the cave. Yeah, so this is basically what I was looking for initially. Doing something a bit ancient, or like a temple which has been restored or stuff. But that idea went for a change, and this is the bridge I was talking to you about in the first episode, for those who remember, which then has been replaced with that bunker-ish barrier and the wall here. And here you can see the window I was looking for initially, and then what it came after. I like the second idea much better. And ooh, artifacts on that. Pretty bad. And yeah, so this is basically pretty much what I was looking for. And yeah, the old lightning panels, but then it turned out, in my opinion, to be a bit exaggerated. I think if I put some, not really realistic, but something believable lighting, this arrow would be way too bright. So I ditched the idea. And yeah, I think this is one of the only things which I actually regret having deleted, but I can always put it back, you know, copy and paste from the old version. But what I am actually looking for is this static mesh, so I'll just do copy, and for future notes, future reference, Typeads platform. Yeah, makes sense as a Typeads platform for the map by STF. So I'll just copy that and switch back onto the actual today's version, which is this one. Looks much better. And obviously I will then apply the right material. But first I want to align it properly. Okay, so this is its positioning. Should be. But I think I'll go for it being slightly deeper. No, this is good. Also because this part is smaller than the other one, so it would be a bit crappy. And I want to put the orange detail material so that it's well distinguished, just for the time being. Or rather, actually I'll just put the gray one. It was tutorial. Yeah, it was the tutorial package, and it was the wall B, no, wall C. The wall B was for the ceilings, the one I used. Oh no. Yep, this is what I was looking for. So it would look slightly more like a door. Then I will add, you know, bits and bobs, and I'll actually do the teleporter here. And I want to apply this very texture here. Material. So I'll do a small search with through my packages. Actually, no. But you just mask a material. Mask class test. No, mask pulse test to blue. That one. This is what I want. And remove the filter and make the material bigger. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. It's very simple. Once you selected the material, you go onto the material properties, and then you have geometry, select alignment, you go there, even lower to surface properties, and there you see pan, flip, rotate, and scale. You want to lock the scale and put it like 2.0, which is a double, and you get something like that. This does not apply to static meshes. So if you want to texture a static mesh, you have a little bit less options to do that. Just so that you keep it in mind. Right? But maybe 2.0, yeah, actually 2.0 is decent enough. I want to see if I can modify the teleporter emitter properties. Let me see if I can do that. Shape, but shape color. Let me put something absurd just for the. No. Okay, box extent, we don't really need it. Actually. Let me see if I can. No. Nah, let's leave it like that for the moment. let's leave it like that, and let's go on with the lighting. First off, let's save. And as usual, just like I did between the first and the second episode, off camera I didn't modify anything. So we are exactly at the same point where we were when we left off the previous episode. So you should see no accidental surprises and no questions. Hey, why didn't I see it? And let's go on with the lighting. I am kind of undecided whether to move that direction or that direction. I was thinking to go this direction, which is a bit darker because of the particular form, shape of the ceiling. So I will go for this way. Yeah, I would go for this way actually. And we put some yellow lighting here. I would go on for this side. I put one identical here. So let's just get straight to it. Okay, here should be fine. Not quite where I wanted it actually. Yeah, maybe here, that should do it. Yep. But maybe slightly lower. Or I can do it like that. I leave 2 meters of space, which should be the equivalent, which is the equivalent of 8 boxes. 8 boxes. Which is. I'm being terrible right now. Those should be 2 meters. Every 4 boxes, the brighter ones, is 1 meter. I think you should be able to see it. Yeah, you should be able to see it. So I want to leave 2 meters from that side and 2 meters from this side, which is already set actually. Just here. Let me see if they're aligned. Yes, they are. And then I put 2 different light static meshes here. And I want to do also something subtle here, like add in a small light here and here. Maybe do 2 of them blue and make that water pit I was describing in the previous episode. But during the water pit and everything, I'll do that further on. As for the... it just came out of my mind. As for the stream length, what you guys think? I'm aiming to do each episode around 3 hours long, also because Unreal Editor takes time, and do small things every time would require me to do an extremely big amount of episodes. What you guys think about keeping it 3 hours long? I'll try and make it once every 3 days, so that you can get roughly an average, on the average 1 hour content every day, but in formats of 3 hours once every 3 days. You can let me know. For those who are watching, or in the comment section if you're watching on YouTube, you can feel free to let me know. But let's just go on for the time being. So here I was hoping, although in vain, that the skylight would light the area up a little bit more, but it didn't quite happen here. So the Roll-On Nation says, I'll check it out when I can. I haven't used the Unreal Editor since 2005. Well, that's an impressive amount of time. Obviously you can check it out when you can, and the question actually was, what do you think about me posting 3 hours of content once every 3 days? Would that be kind of realistic as a content length, or would that be a bit too much of a piece for the average viewer? Also considering that people are watching through YouTube, so they can pause and resume whenever they want. But yeah, let's go forward. Otherwise, I'll never do that. In this area, I can actually exploit it a bit more. Maybe adding some vertical lighting. Brawler Nation, the Brawler Nation says, I think it's good for YouTube. Thanks for the feedback. Let's see how it will go. Anyways, I said I wanted to make some blue lighting for this particular area. So I think I'll take some from here. I think they should be actually the same, but let's just copy. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it in a random point in the pool. Okay. But this light... Oh no! I reset it to default. This light algae that's slightly more saturated. Maybe with a different hue. Yeah, let's see if it goes. And I'll leave it maybe 50 centimeters away from the wall. Again, 50 centimeters are 2 boxes. And I'll use the this medikit, this 25 health as a center measure. So I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 equals 2 meters and a half. So I'll do 1 meter, yeah, the middle point, which is, yeah, here, 1 meter and a quarter of distance. Yeah, should be good. On the right and on the left. Yeah, let's see how it looks. Then also consider that I'll be adding a static mesh here. As for the height, I think I would actually put it slightly lower, like here. And I'm going to do the same on this side. But here I should play it slightly different because I think they're different measures. No! Or I'll just do a longer light. Okay, let's put it to unlit so that we can count how many. Okay, they're 10 meters exactly. While here we have the health, so we can do it 4 times. The double, sorry. Okay, so... here. And copy. Let's see how it is. And let's build the lighting. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I had a period in which every time I would build on a Unreal Editor or do some actions, it would crash instantly, preventing me from going any further. That sucks. If you heard that, that's my table. It's pretty old. Okay, so far it's looking quite decent, but I'm not yet fully satisfied. So consider the color of the light being like water, considering that there's water covering those light sources. So actually maybe I think I should do them slightly lower. So Also considering that the water height would be... Oh, actually it's right in the middle. No, it's not in the middle. So I think I want to put that here, yeah. Yeah. I think it's wiser. Okay. And let's save. I was even thinking to put some from this height on the bridge, a spotlight here and one on the other side, so that it would highlight a bit this corridor. Although it's actually... Yeah, let's do it anyways. It might leave a nice lighting effect. But more importantly, it would light the pool up a little bit more. As well as putting some lights here from the pillars, from the blue areas of the pillars. Like one spotlight every side of the pillar, which would be like around 16 lights. Should light up the area pretty nicely. So let's do the spotlights now. Let's see how they are. And from the spotlights, I'll do this. I'll select this, it's already built and everything. I will have, of course, to manipulate them a bit. I'll take the... Yeah, should be good to go like this, and I'll put it here. Should be good. Then I can always move them. It's a bit off. Okay, here it should be good to go. But okay, from here, 45 degrees I would say. How does it look? Yeah, should be good enough. Then outer cone angle. Should be decent enough. And for the height, I want to put it right in the middle. Now from the top. Okay. Let's see until where it goes. Okay, then maybe I should reduce the cone angle, but I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I think I'm kind of forced to do that, and not the front. I said front. Actually, perspective, let's see where it goes. With a bigger... Oh! With a longer attenuation radius, maybe 1000. I want this to be actually a bit strong. Let's do 1500. And it would highlight the pool, yeah. And the color, this time I want a warm color. And I will pick it from here. And let's build the lighting. Intensity. Let's see how it is like this. Basically, almost every time you build something new in the Unreal editor to get a decent overview of what you do. You should rebuild after each modification to have an acceptable overview, especially with the lighting. Okay, it looks decent, but I think I want it stronger, so I'll do a lot stronger. Okay, let's accept it for now. So I'm going to copy another one from here and put it here. Oh god, wait. If I'm not mistaken, this should be the one. Yep, that's the one. And I would put one as well right in the middle for under the bridge. Obviously with static mesh. Let's try this. Source length. MapSnake lighting build. Yeah. I know. Maybe I clicked on build geometry. Damn, we're almost at half an hour of recording already, and you see we've done a little. This is exactly the problem I was explaining in the beginning of the series, of the episode. Ugh. Okay, the job is quite poor. Lighting info, lighting quality, preview, yeah. Okay. No, I want highest quality. High quality. For the moment. Then on the final build I'll do highest quality. Let's see if it makes any difference. If. Yeah, and you can notice the lighting, the building lighting takes a bit longer. Doesn't make quite a difference, does it? Okay, so I'll keep preview for the moment. And maybe I want to leave this to 0. Interesting. Let's see if this makes a difference. looks like it does, so let's set also this one to 10 with indirect lighting. Interesting. Okay, as I said, I want to put other spotlights here with a very low profile, that is. Ah! Don't crash. Don't crash, please, don't crash. Okay, it didn't crash. Actually looks a bit better. So let's save. And like I said, I want to put some more spotlights here on the pillars, 4 per pillar, 1 per side. It will be a total of 16. But then the problem would be everything above it should be then as dark as this. So I'm not sure I really want to do that, but let's experiment on it. Okay, I will start from this one, right in the middle, which would be here, and 1 meter, 2 meters. Okay, that should be 5 meters, if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Wait, I can... Oh no, I cannot select the... Ah! Okay. But then I'll have to do 1 meter away here and 1 box away and 2 boxes away here. So that should be good. So now one of the most, now not really, but something a bit annoying. Okay, I think I want to do 33 degrees and 75. With maybe 14, 15. I said 15 indirect lighting, and with a smaller cone angle. Let's see how long it goes. Maybe it's a bit too long, 3000, so let's do 2000s. Yep. Ah, took the wrong one. Okay, let's see how it is. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them for those few people who watch. Okay. Don't crash, please. Does it look somewhat atmospheric? What if I make this light actually, these lights actually blue? Or should I make those lights cold? Let's actually make those two cold, so that the warm lights would pop up a bit more, since it's easier to make warmer lights pop up. And I will take the same color as these. And let's rebuild. To see if it's atmospheric enough. I might have put a bit too high indirect lighting. And if I make them less saturated, like that, and yeah, let's do like that. It should be noticeable, but barely, also considering that we're going to put 8 times that amount of light. Okay, you can see a small line here, just barely. Yeah, I think that would be good. So let's start cloning them. And I would want them obviously to be in the middle, which would be here. Lines, please help me. Okay, and after that, I would do this. Too close. Yeah, because it's on the other side. Too far. Heh. It's quite hard to distinguish through the lines. That should be good. I was about to rebuild the geometry. I don't know if that would be good. Let's see. I think it's a bit too sature and too dark. But let's do the other side here first, and then let's make them a bit stronger. I was actually clenching my fist, but I forgot I don't have a webcam active, so you couldn't see it. Okay. And even less sature. And I don't want to exaggerate on that, but I have no choice. Let's see how it is. considering that there are spotlights that should light the ground, I would like something strong, but I don't want something too strong either, because it might result in in this area being like overlit. I think that's kind of acceptable actually. But I think I'll want this to be a bit more complete. So I think I'll copy them all first. Front. And then on the left side, so I could align them. Then I'll copy those two and do the same game, and vice versa for the other two pillars. So front first, and then left, and I would have them pretty much aligned. Okay, now I have 16 of them. They're pretty completed. Let's build the lighting and let's see how it is. Yeah, it's still stuck at 0%. Maybe it refuses to do that. Please don't crash. Just save, even without seeing the preview. I think that actually looks pretty good. Also considering that then I'll do some special lighting here at the wall. Also because, like I said in the previous episode, I want a waterfall here. I want a small waterfall here. So this being a small pool. And I think I would want, roughly at this height here, the highlighted one, some lighting that would be behind the water. I think it's a nice touch. But now that I said let's go on the preview, warning, incredibly high volume. I still did not find a way to lower it. So warning, 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 high volume. I'll try to keep it low as possible. Okay, considering... I don't think it actually looks any bad. What you guys think? Oh, I have to put a... Yeah, I have to put a blocking volume here. Gotta remember that. Ah, too high. Okay, considering I might spawn here, then go take the shock rifle, some ammo. What do you guys think? I think it's okay-ish. Also, just consider the bridge and the pool. Don't even consider this area or this one. It's still unlit. So I would consider it from here and here. And on the bridge. Until here. Then I think I'll put some more... I will not shoot, but here, here, and here, 3 more spotlights of a different color maybe. And... no. So I think I'll put them on the beams here. I will put them yellow, so that they would point at the armor. And those 3... 2 of them pointing here, and the third a lot stronger pointing on this way. Okay, I think it's pretty good. Could be better, but it could also have been worse. So I said I want to put some fancy lighting. I think I'll actually go for something a bit different. And I'll go and pick these again. And how much distance was it there? Oh, just 1 box. So I'll go here, and here, and here. Let's see how it is. Just a testing. Nope. Okay, so I'll have to select them all. I can do group selection, but I'd rather do it individually. Oh, that's why. It was one big box of distance, but I would still take it from me here, the distance. Kind of lost here. Yeah, it's two small boxes, which would be 50 centimeters. Let's see if I can fit one more. It's a bit tight. Yeah, it's a bit tight. No. Bad, bad, bad. And okay, one in that direction and in that height, sorry. And one at this height. I think it would be good. And let's save first and then let's build all. I quite don't trust it yet. Maps need lighting, rebuilding already. Don't worry. And maybe here I can actually fit one more. But I don't know. Maybe this? Nah. Nah, I'm not really fond of the idea. So we'll remove these and with precision. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to do like this. Wrong. Yeah, these ones. Wait, they aren't supposed to be 13 objects. Okay, 12 objects. Let's save first, in case I delete something else. Should I actually modify those materials to make them white? Because here, yeah, it can be still acceptable. Also because players in blue team would be kind of in advantage with those materials, but already here it's something else. Not quite sure. Let's keep it that way for the time being. No, I think I'll just delete them. Not a good fan of it, no. Okay. And perhaps I should do all these lights a bit less saturated. Don't move. The warmer ones. No. I can take, oh, this one. Copy it and put it here. I should build everything. Oh no. Don't crash, please. Yeah, well, it looks better. Much better. Although it's a bit too strong, maybe. Maybe the indirect lag I'll put 3. And intensity 7 and 5. And then make 2 lights for the altitude or altitude, however that's spelled. like this. No, bad idea. Yep, let's try like this. And we just hit the hour mark. I don't know if I can make the lighting for the whole map in the next few hours. I think I've really underestimated the lighting. So please be merciful. Okay, I think it looks a bit better. So now from here, let's do this, and then let's move this one at the corner. Here. And then maybe I can do the spotlights a bit warmer if I'm to put these lights along the corridor, so that they might pop out a bit more. Because I also want those spotlights there. Yeah. I think it would be... Okay, it's a mess of wires there. And 16. And maybe like this, it's a bit too saturated. Yeah, it's pretty hard to work with lighting. I know. And maybe I've even put too much indirect lighting. Let's see with this setting, and in case I'll reduce the indirect lighting. I think it looks good. Although the spotlights don't really look like spotlights. Maybe because of the indirect lighting, which is actually pretty high, to be fair. After that, I want to test actually how it looks with 0 indirect lighting, or just 1 by default. think it actually looks pretty good. And I was thinking about adding some vertical lighting here, although small, on these two sides, very white. And to do this, I'll make use of these lights. No, I clicked the wrong one. I'm not sure if they're the same distance or not. Looks like that though. Maybe it's the lighting that is fooling around with me. I think I can actually do those lights. Right, like around here on this height. And here under maybe. Keep them vertical maybe. Let's see how it looks. Then I think I'll make the choice. And let's save. Very, very important. Yeah, I think I'll actually go for this. These lights, I will preserve them out of the map for the moment. And I'll take these three and... No! And I'll go for... Nope. Come on, Seth. Don't do anything stupid. Or too stupid. Maybe I should... higher. For the moment I'll put just this side. And build the lighting. And here I'll make a small subtractive brush where the light sources are, but I want to put the lights first, so that I'll have a note. And I think it actually looks pretty good. And then I'll do the same light stripe right here in the middle. And possibly here. And here. And here as well. Yeah, let's just do that. Maybe I'll have to remove the spotlights, which I really don't want because I spent so much time for them. Should be in the middle. Please tell me it's in the middle. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, then I'll have to play a bit more with the geometry and the volumes, but I think I'll do that later after I'm done with the lighting altogether. I'll probably do it with one pillar of light so that I know how to do that, and then just copy and paste, and it's a lot easier and faster. And oh, I forgot to. Oh, it's already in the vibration mode, so you won't hear my phone again. Okay, I think here it would be reasonable. Let's see. Worst case scenario, I will be wasting some minutes. But you might get some ideas. So hopefully it would be something decent. for you to see. Just a noob mapper copying and pasting simple lights. I'm really, really bad at lighting, I know. I think I can actually play with indirect lighting to do those blue lights there. I think I'm gonna do that. Like a very small radius, but a very big indirect lighting. A very small intensity, sorry, and I think I'm gonna try it. Well, it actually looks pretty good, in my opinion. So I will save, and I will head back to these lights here. I think I'll actually take one here. Then 1, 2, 3. And I'll copy them in a dark area. Just somewhere. Yeah, just somewhere where I can see it. And then I think I will delete these two and then make this one intensity like 50. Attenuation radius 500, indirect lighting 25. Okay. Nope. But like that. Yeah. So I can do, let's see, like this. Because in case I will spare a lot onto the computing and the light would look much better. So you won't see the source of the light, which is good. Yeah, boy. So let's delete it now that we know what to do and sparing a lot of computing. Obviously, then I will have to adjust them. Intensity 25, attenuation radius 500, and indirect lighting intensity 75 because I made intensity smaller, with the hue being a bit more of a middle way. And oh, I forgot. The there are also these lights and the ones in the corridor. Okay, but I know the values. And 25. This U attenuation radius 500 and indirect lighting, was it 50? Oh, short memory. 75. And let's build all. Hopefully it would be okay. Like, you should still be able to get the vibe. Maybe I should double the intensity. Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be good? Let's see. Okay, here it's not much different. Yeah, here it's a bit more noticeable. Barely, but that's what I want. I want it to be barely noticeable. Okay, so now I think instead of taking out 3 out of 4 and modify one, I think I'll just copy one from the already made ones and delete them all here. I think it's potentially better, and then modify that one that I will drag in here. Okay, so what I want here is... Oh! Crappy song made by me. Crappy redux made by me. Okay, and now, since this is going to be a bit bigger, I stopped talking for some reason. I will make the lighting overall stronger, hoping that I didn't exaggerate. Okay, it gives that little bit of atmosphere. Not much, but it's enough. Not much, but it's enough. Okay, so save and let's go on here. Okay, this area is okay-ish. Someone expert in lighting, if you're watching this, please forgive me for my noobness, if that's even a term. I know I'm doing something a bit unusual, not orthodox, bad, plain crappy. I'm aware of that. Instead here I want the light sources to be popping up because I think I'll do a subtractive brush with different light spots so that they will look like 3 light bulbs actually in the geometry. Not something to not just one piece but 3 different pieces. This is wanted. And here I should delete them, 2 of them, this one and this one. This wall really looks like a smiley, it really does. Look at him, laughing at my face. For my poor lighting skills. And I think I'll actually do the same thing here, just for a highlight. But first, okay, I think this area looks decent enough until this point. And if one looks closely, actually you can see the spotlights, the white parts of the spotlight. Here, not much. Maybe they're a bit overshadowed. But it looks overall okay. Okay, now for these. Okay, let's take some measurement. Okay, that would be the center of that side, but I think I'll do 50 centimeters away from here and 50 centimeters away from here. and then larger lights cost more, says the small window. HC Glitch, hi there. He comes in and says LOL for, I don't know what, I just read it. Okay. And I think I actually want this to be a bit... Yep, there you go, like that. So that you can also see it through the walls, from the walls. That it's like that, you see the yellow coming through those points. But I think I'll make it slightly more saturated. Yeah, like that. Maybe even more. Okay, and let's build. Let's see how it is. I think I abused that. Let's see how it is. Like, I feel like I say that too much. But I can hardly help it. Not much visible. I think the fault is of the indirect lighting. I think I should reduce it and increase the intensity by not a little, although it's already quite heavy in my opinion. I think I assumed too much caffeine. I can feel it pumping my heart up. I think I selected everything. Yep. So, indirect lighting, set it to 1, and let's increase the intensities. So this one I'll do 45,000, slightly more sature, but not much. HC Glitch says LOL for the light face on the wall. Yeah. I think I'll actually make a decal and keep it there. It's actually pretty funny. Attenuation radius, bounds the light visible influence. We got that already. Source radius. Let's build it like that and let's see. you see it a bit more. Yeah, it's a bit more vivid. And this one I'll put 60,000. Yeah, you can literally see the circle, but just slightly. Exactly the way I want it. Yeah, I think it's good. So let's save for the moment. Like these spotlights, you should be able to see them like more visually with a static mesh and possibly the flare, the coronas and stuff. But although I'm not sure in the first versions I'm going to put any coronas at all for performance friendly purposes, let's describe them like that. But if I'll make a complete version with, you know, full all passes through and stuff, taking a C off my T, I think I'll add that and stuff. But for the moment, let's keep it like that, as a shell version. And since I put all the lightings here, I think for these two beams, I will not put any emitter, any spotlight. Missed the word. But I think I'll do something similar to this thing here. Or rather not. I think I'll put a spotlight here and one here. Actually, I think only one here to highlight with a very strong light and highlight the armor. Yeah, I think I'll do that. First off, let's adjust the orientation. That's right. Yep. Looks pretty good. Okay, here should be pretty good. Yeah, I was almost there. With the inner cone being 5. Maybe 7.5. Yeah, it should be good, like these dimensions. And this one I'll make it even more strong with a lower here so that it looks a bit orange. A bit more saturated. Whether to use physically based. Oh, I was playing with the lighting so much and then I could just use. Whoa. Okay, okay, that is strong. That is exactly what I wanted the whole time, and I was playing with all the other things. Okay, that is going to be really bad. Attenuation radius, I think... Nope. Yeah. Could be a bit bright. Okay, here I am scared. Here I'm very, very scared. Yeah. But at least I can have a preview. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now I'm scared for those 16 there. Actually, wait a second. Okay, here I'm a bit scared. Where is it? No, maybe. For those it's better like that. But for the blue ones, I think it's definitely good to have the inverse square fall off. Okay, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be very bad. You see, I also learned something new. But if you never go for it, you'll never learn anything. I hope this small lesson that I learned will influence you to go through the Unreal Editor and learn. Okay, first off, let's save in case it crashes. Okay, yeah, that is very bright. Very, very, very bright. And it's... Okay, so let's bump it down to 100 with attenuation radius. Let's see where it goes. Oh, that's big. Yeah, that should be good enough. And this a bit more sature. And let's build. Kinda scared, guys. I don't even want to watch. Please don't crash. Okay, it looks a lot more vivid. A lot more vivid. To the point that I don't even need those lights there. Okay, let's save for now. And I will try... Oh, I forgot these. Yeah, you see? Now it's all yellow. No, I don't like that. Oh yeah, of course. Maybe I should do the 16 there a bit. No, let's not mess too much. And I'm still here after 1 hour 48 minutes. I'm still in this same room. God damn it. I really was hoping it would be much faster. And no, I'm not kidding, not even a little. Okay, let's use lighting. I said lighting only. To see if it looks any good. Meh. What you guys think? Now switching to lit. But I also have other spotlights. Okay, this is normal light. Those spotlights. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be very bad. A bit too bright, a lot too bright. And yeah, this one is a lot better now. Now I'm scared for these. Ooh. That's indirect lighting. This one I should make it a bit more secure. And a lot less intense. Yeah, I think that's a lot more realistic, to be honest. Let's see how it is with... Yeah. But maybe a bit less on the hue and a bit less saturation. This is exactly the effect I was trying to get all the time. Did I click again on build geometry only? You've completed 7 achievements, new day, new stream, and 6 more. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the achievement. Okay, yeah, a lot better. Now these lights. Oh. Okay, let's see now. Maybe I might want to do the lights a bit more intense, because this is good but not that good at the same time. Let's see. Let's just see. But I think this time I'll go a bit off camera and do some light editing off camera, so that for the next episode we have it already set, and then we can do something different. What do you guys think? From those who are watching either live on or the delayed ones on YouTube, are you sure you want to see even more lighting on the next episode, or shall I go for something else? Because this might even prove to be a bit boring to keep seeing that, so I might want to spare that from you. Okay, yeah, that's good. And after that, now that we're about to hit the 2 hours mark, I'm going to take a really small break, but a very small one. I'll catch you guys soon. Okay, here I am. Sorry for the waiting of exactly 5 minutes. We hit the 2 hours and 1 minute mark. And I have grabbed something to eat because I was really getting hungry. Okay, so now let's do these. Those are gonna be really bad. Okay. Oh no, I think we're gonna have the same problem now. Let's see. Yep, we will have the same problem as before. But then why these? Maybe because of the indirect lighting. Maybe we should be stronger. Maybe the intensity? Then, of course, a bit saturated. Oh yeah. Okay, I think it's time to move them finally. And let's rebuild, let's see how it is. Again. I apologize if you're hearing me eating. I didn't eat anything for a couple hours. And for a couple hours I mean this morning. And it's like 7:45 in the evening. Oh, too much indirect lighting. That's a bit too much. I think the indirect lighting should be stronger. Let's see, with a stronger indirect lighting, should work, should. But it's too strong. But I can still do intensity. I'm still a bit meh onto this. But it looks still a little bit reasonable. Just a little though. I forgot to unmute myself. Okay. I'm increasing now a bit of indirect lighting. Okay, here should be good. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay, let's save. Okay, it looks a bit more realistic now. Yeah, it's acceptable. Although you can still see the spots. Let's see if I make... Obviously, then I will have to reduce, or maybe even cut in half the either the intensity or the indirect lighting, or I do 75% of both. Roughly 75%. Yeah, this is much better, but it's too intense. So I'll go here for 3 and here for 7.5. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Still not perfect, but a lot better. I think I cut myself. No. Got a sharp object nearby. Okay. Hopefully the lighting level will stay roughly the same, but the borders will look a bit better. Okay. Looks better, not very much, but it looks better. So let's save it here and let's go on, for the love of God. It's really taken ages. And I think the lighting here is fine for this area for now. Okay, so now I'll do the higher part. And here I want to take advantage of the ceiling. Making something a bit brighter and wider as well. Hopefully it's something good. Good, but not very much. And while here I want to use the same lights as this one. As well as for the arch. Alright, that should be fine-ish. As of this part, I'm not sure what I want to do. And I think here I'll need some help. Sorry if I'm being a bit silent, I'm concentrating. Okay, that should be good. I'm doing now some speed lighting just to get the most out of the last 30-35 minutes. Okay, it looks better, I'll be honest, rather than that blue bouncing to the other side of the wall. Now it looks a bit more, looks like there is a bit more of contrast, although that area is yet to be lit. And I think I'm gonna do that off camera, guys, because I can understand that it might look a bit boring by looking one guy doing lighting all the time. Although, now that I think of it, I can actually... Nah, let's not do that, otherwise all the work for those lights would be in vain. I wanted to add one light up here and make it intense enough to make the light pop out of these holes, but then if I do that, it will be too intense for these 4 lights to show, and all the work that I've done for those freaking blue lights would be in vain, and honestly I don't really feel like that. So in 2 hours, what did I do? 2 hours and a half. This, which is very little. Okay, now this area looks lit enough. Maybe putting some spotlight, that wouldn't be bad. I think I'll put one actually. I'll capture it from here and copy it from here so that it would highlight the shock rifle. So I would replace the factor. Where is it? Let's do it here. So I would replace, I was saying, those 2 lights there. Should be good. think I'll actually keep it like that. And then add one here. Which would point at the shock rifle as well. And let's build. Alrighty. Good. Good. These ones I can actually delete. And let's save. Whoa. These are intense. Forgot to do this on those two lights. And it looks okay-ish for now. This one is good. But exactly... oh. So where does all the indirect lighting come from? Never mind, it's okay-ish. Still here. Okay, I think I can proceed to this area. So now here I would... okay, I would not add the triple light stripe here because I have it here and it's quite misaligned. Yeah, a bit. But I would add it here. With a different height though. No, actually, you know what? The same height. My god, there are so many lights though. So maybe I should just change it. This area is actually, that's enough lit. So I would go for some light from here, over to the flak cannon area, and one would be right above the flak cannon. Should be good. And one to the player start. Okay, that should be good. I'm doing it a bit quick now. Then I'll do the spotlights and everything. I've wasted already too much time. Okay, let's see now the lighting. I think it looks acceptable. Maybe one more at the edge, like at that point, which I'll display soon. Here. And now the spotlight here. And I will put a similar spotlight which I put to the shock rifle. Just that one will be from here. Yeah, that should be good enough. And okay, now this one should be better. Well, I think I should increase the intensity. It's a pretty far object, isn't it? Although I'm not exactly comfortable with 500 intensity. I don't know. Yeah, it looks okay. So let's save. 2 hours 41 minutes and we've lit up not much. Not good. Not good. Okay, so let's copy those 3 again. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at the 5th here. And I'll do that here. Steps. But this one I'll do this height is actually pretty good. I think I'll keep that one. Okay. So these ones here, and I'll add a warm light. This one. Let's go for this one. Okay. Okay, they're pretty centered. But of course, I'll have to. My voice is going away. Should be okay as an arch, and then I will add these ones in this wall, but I'll make them actually not. I'll not make them more intense, but and here I'll do some lights, some proper lights. And I'm going to use this one here. Okay, then I will have to work it out a bit more. This is just something rough for now. So I will use this hole as an example of how I would like their light, roughly. And for the rest of the map I'll do something really quick. Considering this to be a high-tech map, so to speak. So, yep. So I would like basically mainly to have a map with gold colors materials, but with a warm lighting. I think it makes a pretty good contrast now that I think of it. Instead of everything too cold or everything too hot or stuff like that. I think one should find the balance. Obviously there will be some cold lit areas, but I really need to put a spotlight through the gates. I think I really need that. Because I genuinely think that it's gonna be a good idea. Maybe like here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna do that, but a cold one. Since it's going to be a secondary one. Yeah, I think here it's pretty good. And I will make it... Okay. But I'll make it obviously much wider. And changing the hue to something cold. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. As always, guys, let me know what you think. I'm always welcoming suggestions. Always. Maybe I should do it lower. And let's rebuild the light. Well, that actually looks very nice. I will have obviously to make these lights a bit better, and I think I should also change the static meshes of these. Because, meh. What if I rebuild it with no indirect lighting at all? Since it's not using inverse square. Oh, okay, that's quite unfortunate. Okay, yeah, it looks much more like a spotlight, so select all spotlight. Except this one. They all have multiple values, which is not what I want. I want them all to be set to 0 and then rebuild. So that whole area, the one with the link gun, armor and bio rifle would look less messy and less yellow. Maybe there's a bit more contrast, although its main light would be still somewhat warm. Hopefully, let's see how it is. Maybe you can see the shape of the spotlights better. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Although I'll have to strengthen those up there a bit more. But it looks much better. Actually, I think I'll have to put them all stronger. But I'll start from here, which is more simple. And let's check if there is any difference between the unbuilt and rebuilt. Because if there is none, I can just make them all first and then build once and for all. Sweet. Okay, let's save then. I'll do that and then I'll close the stream because we're almost there at the third hour, at the 3 hours. Okay, this one looks okay-ish. What else did I select? Okay. Maybe I might have done it a bit too much, but I think we're pretty close there. Yeah, it's way too bright. Let's make the light 50% more intense. Although I'm not sure will yield good results in this area with those two big light bulbs, but I think I'm going to delete them, to be honest. Yeah, it looks more like... I can, though, make... It really looks bad there in the middle. But let's try it anyways. Okay, last attempt, guys, and then I'll tell you goodbye, and until the next time. Let's see if it yielded good, and after that, after I'll close the stream, I'll try it off a bit off camera and finish the lighting so that in the next episode we will do something else. Okay, looks more like it, yeah. Okay, it yielded a better result. So I'll save it from here and I'll catch you guys next time. I'll promise I will go on with the lighting off camera, and then with the next stream we'll do a little bit more detail or stuff like that. And possibly by the end of the next episode, maybe, hopefully, I will package the content and will upload it, hopefully. But let's see again, alright? Thanks for watching again. You might also considering subscribing and do everything needed to make sure you won't miss anything from me. Hopefully, thank you, would be very nice. And I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers!